Collective, hey, how y'all doing? This is Real Divine Healer Tarot, and your girl is back for another video, guys. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day to you and yours, all right? I hope that by the time you see this message, you see this video, that it greets you in high vibrations, that it makes you feel well, excited, and love, because I definitely love you and I'm so grateful for you. All right, thank you to all my subscribers, my supporters, my family, my friends. Thank you so much for returning. A lot has been going on, guys. I hope that you've been well and keeping up with your health and your mental health. You know, was it May? May was all about mental wealth, mental illness, mental health awareness month, okay? And it was just all about just staying aware, not staying perfect, not trying to do more than what you should. It's really just about being aware of where you are, you know, being aware of where you stand mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and slowly trying to work towards where you want to be, collective. All right, no one is perfect. All right, we all have flaws, we all have things we can improve on. So that was that. And then we had, what else we have? Then we had a full moon in Sagittarius that just happened a few days ago. Full moon. It was the blue moon. That was a rare blue moon that doesn't happen often, and that was amazing. It brought in a lot of releasing energy, a lot of awareness as well, a lot of clarity. It came in, a lot of clarity came in for me. I'm speaking for me. Very profound. I found myself journaling a lot the last few days, collective, something I hadn't been doing in a year or two. I hadn't journaled in a year or two. So I'm back journaling, and I love that for me. Just giving you guys a catch up of what I've been up to, because I know it's been a minute since I've posted a video. But, you know, I have definitely been just doing the work. You know, you can't preach and teach to others about doing the work. You have to do it yourself, and I'm not exempt. I'm not bigger than a program, you know. I've been just doing the work, just trying to, my motto or affirmation every day is, I just want to keep getting better. I just want to keep improving day by day. No, I'm not trying to be perfect, but I am trying to be better than the day before. So that's what I've been focusing on. I've been looking at my triggers, looking at things that irritate me or that frustrate me or that comes up. I'm really just trying to dig into that and do the healing, do the work for myself, collective. So that's what this full moon in Gemini has been revealing unto me. All right, happy birthday to all the Geminis. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. All right, to each and every last one of you. Let's pull some messages from Esther Hicks, Law of Attraction, Money and the Law of Attraction. So 2 cards did fall out, and I'm gonna take both. It says, and the wind is very much so blowing today, collective. It's a beautiful, sunny, breezy day. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly. I'm sitting out by the pool today. I felt good. You know, I'm a day trader. So once I finished up with day trading by the pool, I decided let's do a video, you know. So the first card is, keep things from not falling off from the wind. Okay, so it says the first card is number 12 and 15 that came out. Okay, it says number 12 card says, I want to harmonize with my desire. I want to harmonize with my desire. Okay, and number 15 says, I can give my attention to the positive aspects. All right, so first thing first, let's talk about the number 12 card. It says, I want to harmonize with my desires. All right, I want to be in alignment with the things that I want. I want to be surrounded by the energy that I want to attract. Like, I want to be the energy, you know. That's what it gives me right off the bat. The number 12 card, 1 + 2 equates to 3, collective. All right, so 3 is significant. I want to harmonize with my desire. It says, anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say, Something is important here. All right. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the moment you turn your attention to what you want, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feelings will change from not feeling good to feeling good. That is the process of pivoting. So this card is talking about pivoting, changing, you being the controller of your life, you having the control to choose what feeling you want to choose, how you want to feel, and how you can stop negative emotions, collective, how you can transmute from feeling one way to the next minute feeling a whole different way. It's about what you focus on. And again, it's about what you are aware of, okay? Again, the word for me for this whole full moon is awareness. It's about, are you aware of how you're feeling? Are you aware of what do you want? Are you aware of your needs, your desires, like what you really, really want, what you really, really desire, how you really, really want to feel? Are you aware, collective? It's saying to focus on that when things that are happening against you, things that are happening is bringing you negative feelings, negative energy. It's saying to simply just turn your attention to what you want. Sounds simple, huh? Sounds very easy, huh? But when you're in the moment of, when you're in the moment of living, and it's hard for you to remember. It's calling you to remember this right here, collective. Remember to remember that you have the power to stop any negative feelings, any negative energy that want to come your way. You have the power to stop it. All you got to do is be aware of it and focus elsewhere from it. Focus on what you want, okay? Because it's saying I want to harmonize with my desire. How can you harmonize with what you want if you're not focused on it, if you're not, actively paying attention to it, actively giving your all to it, actively seeking it, actively just surrounding yourself with it, harmonizing with your desire, okay? It's the number 12 card. Let's go to number 15. Card 15 says, I can give my attention to the positive aspects. It says things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. Your vibration is offered because of the thoughts you are thinking. And you can tell by the way you feel what kinds of thoughts you are thinking. Find good feeling thoughts, find good feeling thoughts, and good feeling manifestations must follow. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspects of whatever you must give your attention to. And let me repeat that. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspects of whatever you must give your attention to, and otherwise look only for good feeling things to give your attention to, and your life will become one of increasingly good feeling aspects. All right, collective. It says I can give my attention to the positive aspects. And again, this kind of goes right with the previous card, because it's all about what we focus on. It's all about what we choose to give our attention to. Okay, again, you are the controller. You are the master of your life. All right, you control everything about you, collective. All right, so get in awareness of that, so that when you know that you control it, you run it, you're in charge, right? When you know that, then you know that you can always be in good spirits. You can always harmonize with what you want and allow it to come towards you. All right, so these are the little gems I just wanted to start off with, helping you to remember how powerful you really are, collective. All right, we're gonna move on. I hope y'all are doing well, collective. How are y'all feeling today? Leave me a high vibrational message down below. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, what you're doing today. All right, since we're gonna move from Esther Hicks' Money and the Law of Attraction, we're gonna go right into the Money Moves Oracle deck. All right, so yeah, we're talking about money today. We're talking about finances today, collective, and we're gonna get into some general energy surrounding you. Okay, 1 second. Just take your time. Let's flow with me today, guys. I've been out I haven't been posting videos as I need to, and I apologize. Let's get into some things, Holy Spirit. Give me some messages for the collective. Some messages for the collective concerning our money. Some messages for the collective. Fertility, first card out. Fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Ooh-wee. All right. So it's definitely telling you, hey, don't be, so much thinking about your career all the time. Yes, we know that we need money to live. Yes, we know that having a career is a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing, it really is, period. No buts. It's also just saying that maybe it's time for you to start thinking about, what your life would be like if you added a family, if you added some children. All right? It's time for you to think about that. Do you want that? Is that something you want? Is that something you're considering, collective? All right? It's saying that this may be a fertile time for you to start considering, what life would be like. Okay? Let's move forward. On the bottom of the deck, before we move forward, you got many choices on the bottom of the card. The opportunities around when you are in a dilemma. All roads leads to Rome. Look at all your options. So something about fertility and look at all your options. All right, that could be if you want to have a surrogate, if you want to have the child yourself, if you want to adopt a child, maybe. Collective is what I'm getting. Look at all your options when it comes to life and adding children, having a family, collective, because maybe you could be a blessing to someone, to a child who needs love, collective. You never know. You may want to adopt somebody. Look at all your options. That's what it's saying. You got many choices. What else, collective? Holy Spirit, give me some more messages for the collective. It's a beautiful day today. Like, it's sunny and it's breezy. I love it. It's giving spring, but it's definitely summer. All right, happy birthday. Did I say that to all the Geminis? Happy birthday to all the Geminis. What else are the messages for you, collective? Power. Wow. Somebody sitting on a throne. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Weren't we just talking about that, collective? You having the power, you knowing, you being aware of how powerful you are and that you are the manifester of your life. It says you have the power to take control of your life, career, and your finances. Make the moves, okay? Make the moves. Focus on your needs. Focus on what you want. Consider all of your options, okay? I'm talking to somebody who got a lot of options, okay? You're not someone stuck, or you're not someone who has little. No, I'm saying someone who has a lot of options, okay? It's telling you to go over all of them, all right? It's telling you to stay open. That's what I'm getting, this energy. Stay open, collective, because this is a fertile time for things to grow in your life, for things to be added to your life. I'm seeing a lot of growth and additions to your life. I don't know who that's for. This is a fertile time for the collective. And focus on your needs, what you want, what you desire, and harmonize with those desires, okay? You want to always just be trying, you want to always moving yourself closer to the things you want. Saturating is the word I was looking for. You want to saturate yourself with your desires, collective, because this is a fertile time for you. All right, sorry for all those notifications, but that is confirmation. You are very powerful at this time. Then we got direction on the bottom of the deck. It says, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Again, this is all talking about you deciding what you want to do, you deciding your desires, and it's telling you just to focus on them, collective. All of the cards are coming together. It makes sense. Don't deviate from the path that you're on. You're on the right path is what it's saying, collective. But it's also saying to, hey, attract a mentor. Attract, if that's necessary, if that's what you want. There's nothing wrong with having a mentor, somebody who can help guide you. It says plan out where you want to be. Focus on your needs. Don't sacrifice family for career. Collective, that's what the cards are saying here today. All right. Let's pull from our soul's journey deck. I hope you're taking the messages, collective. Anything that I'm saying, I hope that you will hit the like button. Hit that like button for me. That's how you show your love. That's how you communicate with me, you know. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, it's telling you that you're on the right path. Don't deviate from the path that you're on, collective. Just plan out and know where you want to be. Know what you want. Figure out what you want and harmonize with it. That's what Esther Hicks just told us from the first deck. Harmonize with what you want. What else, Holy Spirit? Give us some messages for the collective today. We're now on our Soul's Journey Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull some energy surrounding you, collective. Let's pull some energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Let's pull some energy. First card out, love. Love. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, yes, yes. I commit to the practice, baby. It takes practice. This is about progress, not perfection, collective. Practice. Practice makes perfect, is what I've been told. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Alright? Because you have a lot of options. Don't forget that. So you need to commit to seeing the good in all things because you have a lot of good options right now, collective. Let's see what else, Holy Spirit. That's the message around you. Love. Love is around you. Sharing love, giving love, receiving love. You know, adding more love to your life, collective. Could be possibly with children. I'm not saying. Look at me. I'm not saying this is for everybody. But love, okay? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things with this love card. First card out. What else, Holy Spirit? Trust. Look at all this purple. It's a lot of royal energy going on around here, okay? It's like a lot of purple. A lot of purple. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Love and trust. Trust that you got this, collective. Yes, honey, you got this. You are powerful. You know what you know. You know, you are a loving being. Very sweet, very loving. Okay? Trust that you got this. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that what you want, your desires, you're moving towards it. It's moving towards you. Y'all are meeting. Okay? Also, I see the guilt card at the bottom of the deck. Release the guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So we're growing. So that means that some things are going to fall off because when you grow, you leave stuff behind. That means you're changing a little bit or a lot of it. Meaning some stuff can't go with you. We're going to release the guilt that you are moving forward and you are really thriving. We're going to release the guilt from you being so powerful and so amazing and thriving. You are thriving. Release the guilt of anything that couldn't go with you, things you had to leave behind, people that you no longer talk to. Release the guilt, collective, because it's your time. It's your time now. The wind is blowing, so I'm just like hoping that the cars don't blow. But yeah, it's calling for you to trust. Trust that what you want, you can have. Actually, it's yours right now. Trust that and believe that. That love surrounds you. Trust and know that you are loved, collective. Release the guilt that no longer assists in your soul's growth, okay? Let's pull one more card. What else for the collective? Ooh, can't take all of that. What else for the collective? I love the messages today. I really, really do. Blame. Yeah. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah, because you're the master of your life. Because you have now taken control of your own life. So I accept responsibility. You got to accept responsibility. You already have. That's why you're on the right path. I accept responsibility for my well-being. It's my it's my life. Right? Can't nobody do it but me. if I don't worry about my mental health, if I don't do the work so I can stay healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, then I have no one to blame but myself, right? I accept responsibility for my well-being. Collective, you are the manifester of your life. You are the controller of your life. You need to stay aware of that. Stay aware. Remember to remember that. Okay? That's the energy. I'm not going to hold you. It's 20 minutes. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let that be the messages. I'm going to come back for another video. We're going to do some tarot. Pull some more oracle cards. But this right here is profound. I love the energy. I love the messages. It's very cut, dry, and open. All right? Don't sacrifice your family for your career, collective. Focus on your needs. Focus on the things you need, the things you desire. Harmonize with the things that you want, the things that you desire, okay? And know that you are on the right path. Plan out where you want to be. Plan out what it looks like. What that looks like to you. And release any guilt or blame for anything that's not serving where you want to go. It's not anything that's not serving your desires. Anything that's not harmonizing with your desires, we're going to release it. Collective, all right? And know that you are loved. Know that you are adored. Know that you are amazing, collective. And know that I love you, and I'm so thankful that you are here right now, sharing this space with me, this space and time with me. Collective, that'll be all for right now. I'll be back with more videos, more messages. I just want to say thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. And I'm wishing you a very blessed and prosperous Wednesday. Talk to you later.